How's it going, everyone? This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe and smash that notification bell. Or you can slap it, or you can just click it, so that you'll be notified every time there's a new upload. Also, if you enjoy this video, please like it and share it with others so they can enjoy it as well. And so they can share it around. And so they can like it, share it, and promote it too. Because this is a small channel. And please do leave your comments below, because I do appreciate them. Now, this is my new comic book day haul recap video for September 19, 2018. First off, this is a little advert for THORIS 2018. It's going to happen here in Huntington, West Virginia. This is what it says on the other side. October 5th through the 7th, Huntington, West Virginia. West Virginia's biggest anime, gaming, and cosplay convention. Special guests, cosplay contests, events and panels, formal dance and vendors and artists, video, arcade, and tabletop gaming. I don't know what tabletop gaming is, so that would be new to me. This year's theme is fantasy / role-playing games. Swords, sorcery, dragons, and dungeons celebrate the magic of fantastical escapism. That's what comic books are supposed to be. Fantastical escapism, not realism. A family-friendly show held at the Big Sandy Superstore Arena. For more info and pre-registration, visit www.tabasacon.org. And that's spelled TSUBASACON.org. I plan on going, and I think it's going to be. I've heard it's I think $35 for 3 days. I think. So that'll be something new for me if I get to go. All right, now let's get into the comics for this past week. First off, Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers number 8. Legacy number 698. Which means when it reaches 10, the actual number will be 700. Because that will be the 700th Avengers comic printed. And I'm looking forward to that. Mr. and Mrs. X, number 3, Rogue and Gambit. The cover looks pretty cool, but the art inside is basically the same. DEJAH THORIS number 4. That is a beautiful cover. If that's not captivating, I don't know what is. Just look at that face, staring right at you. SABAN'S Go-Go Power Rangers Back to School Special number 1. Dun 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 dun. Thor number 5. Now, I realize that this is probably maybe the Phoenix here, but usually the number is up here. For some reason it's down here. I don't know. This cover just looks kind of plain. Now getting into some good books. The following books are the ones I actually have read this past week. The Life of Captain Marvel, number 3. This is a variant edition by Joe Quesada. I'm not sure if I got that right. I apologize. This is a wonderful story. There's a Carol Danvers jogging. Has her beautiful blonde luxurious hair flowing in the wind. Some people may not get why some guys adore hair so much, but the simple fact is, for many guys, maybe not all of them, but many, it's something that attracts us to women. And of course there are other features that a woman has, which attract us. And this is a flashback when she was a kid, and there's a romantic scene with her friend Lewis, and then a confrontation of sorts with her mom, but not a bad confrontation. And I plan to do a review of this because there is some more information revealed in issue number 3. And this cover alone is just beautiful. The hair is curly, it's flowing in space because that's where she was when issue 2 ended. You know, it's bright, it's radiant. It helps to make Captain Marvel a feminine superhero. You know, for so long she's had the butch haircut, the army haircut, that just isn't attractive. You know, something about short hair on women that just, you know, isn't attractive to me, like the way she had it. Green Lanterns number 55 variant cover, written by Dan Jurgens, the great. I call him that because he's the one who wrote Action Comics during its previous run. This is another story in this tale about, you know, who killed the Guardian. And just so you know, Simon Baz is not in this issue. But my gosh, look at that cover with Jessica Cruz. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. The story is really good. And the Guardians get to find out who did it. You know, who took control of all the Green Lantern's rings. From Alterna Comics, issue 1 of CYKO. This is an all-ages comic book. Number 1 in a 3-issue limited series. And the good thing about Alterna is it's only $1.50. Oh, I remember when comic books were only $1.50. Basically, the CYKO, who's this person right here, looks like a robot to me. He goes and faces off against this guy, who's Kuda Kano in a surf off. But there's more to it than that. And just in case you didn't know, Alterna prints on newsprint. which brings back, the 80s. Alright. This is da-da-da-da! Harley Quinn, number 50. Variant cover by Frank Cho. Written by Sam Humphries. Now, if you don't know the significance of this cover, then you obviously have not watched much TV that came from the 1960s. Now, if you did watch TV that came from the 1960s, and you know in which universe Harley Quinn is very close to, then you will recognize the significance of this cover. She's running, she's holding a bomb that says 50 on it. The story inside is hilarious. Dan Jurgens contributes his art, and there's different artists all the way through the book. It's Harley Quinn destroys DC continuity. And she even meets somebody by the name of Johnny DC Continuity Cop. This weirdo right here. And she has to save the continuity which she broke. And it got all the way through here. It shows how she broke the continuity and what happened as a result. I'm going to be doing a review on this as well because this was hilarious. Alright, next up. The Return of Wolverine #1, written by Charles Soule. He's been back a year. Ever since Marvel Legacy #1 came out. He's been back. But now they're just getting around to him. And the first thing they show is him with glowing adamantium claws. Apparently they're on fire. Now I couldn't even begin to sum up the storyline. But I have read it. And I plan to do a review on this. Excuse me. Because it's a really cool story. And that's what I picked up for New Comic Book Day. September... what was it? 2019. But... I also did pick up one other item. A while back, I bought Cardcaptor Sakura Book 2. And I was kind of lost because I wasn't sure what the story was. So, I wasn't sure what's going on here. So I asked John if he would order book 1, and he did. And I have to tell you, she is one of the most cutest characters I've ever seen. She captures my attention from the first page, and I haven't gotten all the way through this yet. But I'm going to. And this is called Manga. M-A-N-G-A. Manga. Or Manga. Some people prefer it. This was originally published in Japanese for anyone who does not know. and it was translated to English. However, the Japanese apparently read in differently than us Americans do, because the first page of the story is back here. There's the opening artwork. This is the first page. You know, this is the beginning of the story. And I told my mother about this, and she said something like, "Why would anybody want to read like that?" And I said, "Well, that's the way the Japanese have done it. This book has been translated for us who read English, but they've kept the format." And she made some comment like, "Well, that's weird." And I had just thought of something which my mother had told me many, many times. I said, "Aren't you the one who's always telling me to keep an open mind when trying new stuff?" And she was like, "Oh, burn!" You know, her own advice had come back to haunt her or something. This is what it says on the back. Cardcaptor Sakura, Clamp's Magical Girl Classic in a new omnibus edition. 4th grader Sakura, and I forgot how to pronounce this, Kinomoto, has found a strange book in her father's library. A book made by the wizard Clow to store dangerous spirits sealed within a set of magical cards. But when Sakura opens it up, there is nothing left inside but Karo-chan, the book's cute little guardian beast, who informs Sakura that since the Clow cards seem to have escaped while he was asleep, it's now her job to capture them. Cardcaptor Sakura is one of Clamp's most beloved stories, and Dark Horse, yes, Dark Horse Comics, is proud to present it in this, the first of 4 omnibus books that will collect the entire saga. All pages have been remastered directly from the original artwork. See? Original artwork. Beautiful artwork. Sorry about the shaking. Not only are all color story pages included in their original form for the first time in English, but Cardcaptor Sakura Book 1 contains 25 bonus color illustrations. It says here, Cardcaptor Sakura isn't just one of the best kids manga in translation, it is one of the very best manga available in English, period. Brimming with warmth and joy and wonder. 4 stars from that's Manga, the Complete Guide. And I have already read quite a bit of it. I've gotten this far. I still have this much to go. But I have to tell you, these manga stories are more captivating than some comic book stories. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to collect comic books, just not as much as I used to. I'll have a separate video on that, either tomorrow or next day or pretty soon. So, thank you for stopping by. I am Michael for Spirit Comics. Please do subscribe to my channel. Currently, I am at 76 subscribers. And I hope to reach 100 by year's end, if possible. And if you do subscribe, please do click or smack or smash that notification bell. Just like the ever beautiful She-Hulk. So you don't miss any new uploads. Also, please do like and share this video with others so they can enjoy it as well. And don't forget to leave your comments. I'm Michael for Spirit Comics. Once again, thank you for stopping by. Till next time, true readers.